Let me see if it's loading up. 1, 2, 3 test. 1, 2, 3 test. Let me see if it's loading up. 1, 2, 3 test. 1, 2, 3 test. Okay, it seems to be more decent. Let's see if we get notification. Let me take a note of this because maybe we may need it in the future again. I don't know. Let me take a note of what they told me. They basically put me on another server. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see if it works better now. If you can tell me if it's working fine, it would be nice. How to adjust the bitrate in Streamlabs? Setting advanced. Dynamically change bitrate. I'm spending more time fixing the stream than doing the work I want to do, but fine. Video bitrate at the moment is at the moment is 2500. I can change it. Video bitrate. Isn't 3000 too much? Okay, let's do this last change and I will, sorry for the stream up and down, but I can, they were suggesting between what? They were suggesting between 3000 and 4500. I can change that the next time. I don't want to restart the stream again if it's working fine. It seems that having chain mail is tough. I can change that the next time. I don't want to restart the stream again if it's working fine. It seems to be pretty bad. My face seems to be pretty bad. It seems that having chain mail is tough. Seems to be pretty bad, bro. Overall. Okay, let's do this test and move it. Let's move it to 3000 and see what happens. 3000. I mean, what is this value? I mean, can it be any number or should it be a specific number? Well, let's try to set it to 4,000 and see what happens. But I would like to see. I would like. Yeah, increase the CPU usage. I mean, it was about 5 or 6% before. Now is, well, it's 7. It went to 6 for a second. 5. No, it's not actually. It's not actually changing much. It's not actually changing much. Okay. We are already dropping frames, but I think that, you know, is a problem with the is a problem with Restream for sure. I mean, I can change all the settings I want, but the result is the same. Is a problem with Restream for sure. I mean, I can change all the settings. Result is the same. Oh no. Okay, let's try to go like that. Let's try to go like that. But I already see dropping frames, right? Already dropping frames, bro. Already dropping frames. Anyway, is it? How can I exclude these premium photo thingies, right? That are always providing you fake free images. So they say free, but then every time you click, you know, they want to sell you stuff. So it's super annoying. Super annoying. If I don't find it, we will just use the one that we have, but can I ask Lexica to generate it or not? Am I logged in here? No, I'm logged in from the other side, I guess. Let me see if I search here chainmail or chainmail texture. I cannot do it. Nah, I cannot do it because this particular AI is more for graphics, right? Not. In fact, it seems it cannot do chainmail. Arr. 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 I mean, seamless chainmail. These are actually bad. I mean, ours is better than this, right? Because there is really a bad texture overall. So that is slightly better. That is not bad. I mean, he has a lot of light, but this one is not. too bad. This one is not too bad. This one is not too bad. I don't know. I don't know if it will fit, because the problem is that he has to fit, because our drawing is pretty much, you know, it's pretty much, you know, it is not realistic, right? So is a mix between realistic and cartoon, right? So is the style is not fully realistic. We call it semi-realistic, and so I think if I go too real, right? If I go too real, it may actually look bad. How big it should be? I think we can scale it down significantly, because yeah, I think this thing, right, should be pretty much this side. So I think it's like this or even smaller, right? Now the problem is, can I wait? What is going on, bro? Okay. Fuck. Okay. I did the opposite of what I wanted to do. I did exactly the opposite of what I wanted to do. I don't know why it's taking also these two pieces, but well, these ones we can easily delete. That's not a big deal. Is it too realistic? I think it's not bad. Is it too real? And so it is looking bad on the... Because the problem is that if we use this, right, we will have to use it on all the pieces. Meaning this, this, right? So we will have to use it freaking everywhere. Let me see what happens. I mean, it's not bad, but let me see what happens if I do... Let me just relaunch this program, because I think it's dying already. It's too much stuff. Yeah, because this is the result. But I think I like the no, the standard is super bad. The graphics is slightly better. The low resolution is so. I think we will have to change it. Yeah, I think we will have to change it everywhere, which is a bit of a pain, but I think we can. I think we can. It's a bit of a pain, but do you think it's too real? I don't know if it's too real. Can I select only the nah. No, because the idea was to have you see these white lights. I mean, the whites are really strong, right? And I was thinking, can we kill them, right? Can we kill this super white? Can we kill the super white to be slightly darker? Or not? Like that, right? Because I don't like the super white. Yeah. I think he's already better or no, or we messed up. Well, I mean, yeah, we messed it up a bit. That's for sure. I mean, we can also leave the super white, but the shininess, right, is what is making it look a bit weird. And I can anyway add a new layer of I can add a new layer with a shadow, right? Because at the moment we have no shadow. But definitely we will have a shadow, right? In this area only. Right. I don't know why this team became so small. It was decent and now it changed. I don't know why. I mean, I can do something like that, right? Just to make the area next to the border being darker. Right. And so I think like this is already looking a bit better. We can also have some stains, right? If we want. I mean, I can darken it even more, right? With some. I don't know if I want to really darken or have. Yeah, but making it a bit uneven, right? Like that. Maybe now it looks too dark. Nah. I think it's good as is, actually. I think it's kind of good as is. Should we try? Should we try this, or is too? I don't know how you see it. I mean, it looks kind of nice. I mean, I don't dislike it. I don't dislike it. I don't know if this is a good idea though. I mean, I wanted to make it slightly less burned, right? But is it a good idea? Because I'm kind of in another color type, right? Exactly. I don't know if I'm destroying it or I'm doing something decent. You know, I want to remove this white. That's what I'm trying to do. I think if I do it like this, it's not super bad. It's not super bad, yeah. I think it's kind of reasonable. We can see how it looks. Messed up. There is a lot of dark part here, which I understand is giving a bit of right? What the? Now we have to scale it to be the same. Now we have to scale it to be the same size, pretty much. Yeah, like that. Did I just lose my selection? I did. Oh no, I didn't, because we have this. Right. I don't understand exactly why it's doing this, right? I mean, if I have my selection, which is actually the probably because I need this one to be as big as the image. Yeah, probably. Probably. So this is my selection, right? And then I say, go here, invert the selection, and delete, right? You should freaking delete it all. Okay, I did it. Okay, nice. Okay, so now we have this. Now we have this, and these are our shadows. Don't know exactly what happened here. Huh? No idea. Seems that our shadow is somehow... Oh, why? Ah, because it's when I did the... Okay, okay, and I understand. I understand exactly why. I understand exactly why. I don't know, is it worth it, guys, or not? Is it better than the original? Well, I would say yes. But is it worth it? How much is this texture, by the way? It's 1k, yeah, 1k 500. I don't know. I think it is worth it, but I think it is. Why? It's kind of tough to... But yeah, you have to think very... What's going on? You have to think very logically to actually get anything out of GIMP. Why so little, even if I have a high opacity? Something like that, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's not looking bad. I just don't know how it will look on a character, right? If we look too much, right? We can save it and test it and see how it looks, actually. Right? I can save it to chainmail arm, yeah. Should we override it? Yeah, we can. I think we can override it because we have. I think we can override it. So if I import this, right? Drum roll. Drum roll. Now it will be stretched, that's for sure. Oh wow, it's super dark. It is super dark. And the chains are too big. The chains are really too big. But it's super dark. Why so dark? No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Because in this one, the the dark part was very little. Here, the dark part is the majority, right? That's the problem. You see, basically in all this chain, right? It is super dark. It's a pity because it's nice, actually. I mean, I like the texture. I like it, but the background is insanely dark. So, or we find a way to... But if I colorize it, I think it will become stupid. If I colorize it, I think it will become... Yeah. I think it becomes pretty stupid. I think it becomes pretty stupid. Maybe it's just because it's too big. Let me try something. If we can we make this tileable and we scale it down even more? Right? Because at the moment it is not tileable. Now making this tileable I think will be a real mess. Yeah. GG tileable. Oh my god. Nah, making this tileable is not really possible. I mean, we can try, but making this tileable is the mess. Is the mess of the mess. Because here is not super bad, but making this tileable, guys, is really... What is going on? Making this tileable is really tough, because basically I will have to connect this with this, right? And do it again and again, over and over. I mean, it's like impossible. I mean, we can do it badly. Like this, right? Yeah. and assume that that's the ring, but obviously it's not. I mean, nah, I think it's too hard. I think it's too hard to make it tileable. It will take me like 1 hour, and even if we, and after we made it tileable, probably is not even good enough. Hello, Luna. You can perfectly line up the side. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I made other texture tileable, and I know how to do it. But in this case, I mean, on the left is like reasonable, but look here, right? So here you will have basically to bend this into this and make it like a snake, right? So basically like this. Well, like, yeah, like kind of like that, and then kind of like that, kind of like, I don't know, I don't even know, like that, right? And pretend that this is a snake thingy, and pretend that this is a snake, but I think it's super hard to do, and you have to do it for every single, you know, for every single chain, and this will be a freaking pain, and not a pain in the neck, right? I mean, we can fix it manually by painting it, but is it worth it? I mean, after we have that, yeah, because now, I mean, if you look at distance, now is okay, right? It looks kind of, I mean, that single one looks nice, but I have to do it like 40 times. And then after I did it 40, well, it's true that I can reuse this over and over, right? But I mean, I mean, for variation, we should not, but in theory, now I can do this, right? And it looks kind of decent, well, somehow. But even if we do that, still, I don't know why it looks so dark here. I mean, it looks super dark. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad, but I prefer our version, right? I prefer the, I don't know, maybe we should just keep our version and GG. So it is our version, right? Which is very low resolution, so we will have to change that. We will have to improve that, right? But there is the texture before the upgrade, right? I mean, if I can make it small, my only question is, if I can make it smaller, do you think it will look better or not? If I can make it smaller. If I can make it what? The problem is making it smaller is not that easy because we don't have, yeah, because we don't have the, we don't have enough tileable area to actually make it smaller, right? If I make it smaller like this, It probably it is nice. It is, well, maybe that is too much really. But I could make it this small, right? But then, not being tileable, it will generate a problem, right? Because it will be... Yeah, basically I need it tileable somehow. That's the problem. I need it tileable somehow. Even if it's not perfectly tileable, I need it tileable somehow. Right? Because I need more surface than this. I need more surface than this. Maybe I can make it like visually tileable. I don't know. I can do this and maybe it's enough, you know. Maybe wait. I need more of this. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so let's create from clipboard. Let's transfer. Let's scale this. Let's increase the canvas size by 200%. Right. So I want the double of this. Right. I want the double of this. Okay. Now I want this guy to be. Now I want this guy. I think it's still very dark anyway. I think it's still very dark, so I don't think we will be able to do what we want. But let's see. Yeah, if I move it like this manually, it's not too bad. Because it's actually slightly different from left to right, but like this is actually not too bad in terms of tiling. And I can fix it easy because it's nearly correct. Nearly correct. I mean, it's not correct, but like if I put it here like this, right, it's not, well, somehow, some way. Well, it is a bit broken, yeah. Yeah, but it's better than before, that's for sure. And I can probably fix it, but before fixing it, right, let me just see if we can use this. And if it looks any better with a smaller chunk, right? Let me see if it looks any better. So if I now take this, I put it here, and then I select and then I select this, right? And then I go on this layer. And then I invert the selection, delete. Okay, so this will be our result on a smaller scale, right? For the top part. And then I can do the same for the bottom part. And yes, we have a bit of a fuck up, but I can fix that fuck up and redo it. Right? It's just a test. It is just a test. Because if I don't like it anyway, I will not use it. So if I don't like it, I will not use it anyway. I'm doing 1 million operations. I'm doing 1 million operations. And yeah, it is a bit broken, but don't worry about the broken, because I can redo it properly if at this sides is good enough, right? This is what we want to understand. If at this sides it is good enough or not. I can redo it properly. In case. It is definitely better. Yeah, this is the proper sides. This is the proper sides. Yes, it is. This is the proper sides. So like this, I think I like it more. Right? Like this, I like it more. I think we can fix the tiling. Now it's still significantly dark, right? And I don't know if we can do something about it, but it is more close, right? It's more close to this, and I like the sides. I really like the sides of the chains of the rings. I think they match real life chainmail, and maybe they are still a bit too big, but not by much. But not by much. I think I should reduce the shadow here. I think I went too strong with the shadow. I have it in a separate layer, so we can actually remove it completely if we want. Right. I could remove the shadow fully now. Maybe now I removed it completely, right? Yeah, but actually it looks better without the shadow, yeah? I mean, I can have just a minimal shadow, right? Yeah, but it looks better without, like this. In terms of darkness, I don't know if I just have to brighten the whole thing or... But I think I start to see it, I start to see it. Okay, so basically what we are saying is that I need to make this styleable. Well, first of all, in the middle, even if the resolution is not that great, right? So, but I mean, we can try. It's not broken, right? I mean, it's not super broken, it's just slightly broken. So I think that with a bit of paint and with a bit of tricks, we can make it look like it's not broken. I mean, obviously here he has a repetition, but do we really care? I don't think so. You can make it look like another ring. I think here is okay, actually. Here is a bit... Yeah, here is really broken. So here is really broken. So maybe... maybe we can do this. Yeah. Now it's not broken anymore. Well, it is half broken. I think it's reasonable. I mean, this ring is not looking like a ring anymore, but... I think it's fine. Now here is where we go a bit crazy, because this in theory is something going down, but like if there is a double ring, but there is no double ring, so I think I will do it like that it looks okay, even if it's obviously fake, but I think it's kind of fine actually. Now we are doing the vertical line. We will have to do the horizontal line as well. I mean, you can see the vertical line a bit, but I don't think we really care. I think it's kind of fine. As long as it looks like another ring in the background, I think it's fine. I think it is okay. It is okay. Here I don't know, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Well, here maybe it's a bit too much, right? Because this ring is really looking like a non-ring. So maybe this guy we decide to duplicate, right? We make it look like it is another ring next to that ring. Yeah, something like that. Like if it's two rings, one on top of each other, I think it's okay. And here, well, here we have another ring on top of a ring. Which I think is fine. Try raising the highlight level. Hello, Mielicki. Try raising the highlight level only. Should only brighten the top edges of the rings. I think my problem are these dark areas here. The dark part are too dark. There are too many. Like in this part, for example, there are too many, and they look bad, right? While I mean, this dark area in theory should be like this, right? If I copy this for a second, I put it there, right? That is what I mean, right? So it should look like there is something below that is brighter than this dark color. But should I just clone it everywhere? I think it would take me forever, so probably I cannot do it. Okay, now the middle I think is more reasonable. There are still a bit of a broken things here and there that we can try to fix, like that. And like this, but yeah, there is kind of a broken thingy. Can I have it not that bright, please? Yeah, like that. This one. This one. I think vertically we are pretty much okay. Well, I mean, here we have a bit of a weird thingies going on. But yeah, but overall, I think vertically we are fine. You will not see much of a difference. Now. Yeah, now horizontally, I don't know. Here there are places where it's already correct, nearly correct, like here, for example, right? Here is nearly a proper ring, right? Nearly. But there are places where the ring is kind of broken and it shows. I think to me, as long as it looks like a curve, I think I'm fine. Even if it's like overlap, like here is like overlapping, but I don't think we really care. think it's okay. As long as it looks a bit like a curve, I think we are good. Is when it's cut off like this that is bad, right? This cut off is really showing, and we cannot leave it cut off like that. They start to look like AI generated, I know. Because usually AI is messing up these things, right? It's like, it's messing up. AI tends to mess up stuff like this. Here we do like a double ring. I think we have to do a double ring pretty much everywhere here, otherwise it will look stupid. Yeah, and the main issue I have is the black not being black and not being connected, right? So I think I need to blacken it a bit like this so that it's actually connected. I'm annoyed to put the black because actually it's the color that I want to remove. Maybe I should put a kind of this gray. But we need a better connection between these two parts without a... yeah, but I think considering the work I'm putting into it, I think we're gonna keep it. I think this is not a test anymore. I think this is becoming a thing. Why is not... I think this is becoming a thing. Because I cannot do all this work and then trash it, right? I think here is not too bad. I think we just have to remove this this broken pattern. Just have to remove this broken pattern, which is pretty much everywhere. Is this pixel art? I think it starts to be pixel art. It is becoming pixel art, right? Slowly but surely. Well, you can see a bit the pattern, but you know, again, it's not too bad. I think it's reasonable, guys. I think it's reasonable. I think it's very reasonable. I think we can keep it this way. Okay, this one maybe we save it because I think I have a directory for reusable something. How did I call it? Reusable stuff. Yeah, reusable stuff, and I would call it chainmail. Now, do you have suggestions on how to make this brighter? Because you see, I think the problem I have are like this ones. I mean, I think that this is really too dark, right? It's like if there is nothing behind, while in theory there is a ladder, right? There is a ladder thingy. Now, I could select by color, and I could say, oh, can you please select all the colors, right, that are in the range of 6, right? So these are basically all the black. And then I do what? And then I do what? I brighten it, but you cannot brighten the black. So what do I do with that? You know, the brightness is doing nothing because it's... I know, actually it is doing something. Should I increase it like from year to year? It's destroying a bit the... It's destroying a bit the effect, right? So there is B4. Let me duplicate it and do it again. So the difference is now we have 2 layers, so I can switch, you know. The difference is between this and this. Obviously, this one is a way more deepness, is way more correct, and this one is kind of fake broken. But I don't know. Maybe it's not needed, man. Maybe it's not needed. Maybe it's okay. It's okay with the blackness. The problem is that his neighboring, right? His neighboring pixels are not getting shaded the same way, and so it looks kind of broken. That's the problem. So that this selection is not a very good selection because it's not, unless we anti-alias the selection. But even if we anti-alias the selection, do you think it will also brighten with the anti-alias? I mean, no, it's not. Obviously, it's not. It would have been too good. Yeah. I mean, I could brighten it and then do a round of I don't know. I think we are going too detailed here. Para-pam, pam, para-pam. I can brighten it very little and... Okay, let's try like this. I brighten it very, very little, so maybe it's not destroying the thing. Okay, so if we want to use this on top of this, I think that now we have a better chance. So unfortunately, I think I need to save these selections because every time I go like or I can just paste it yeah, I can just paste it below that. Why? Yeah, exactly. Why I'm so stupid? Why I'm so stupid? Why I just don't paste it below? Because this is black. Well, we can fix that. We can add alpha. This guy doesn't have alpha for whatever reason. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Easy fix. I don't know why I was trying to do it the other way. That was pretty stupid. That was actually pretty stupid of me. Okay. Okay, now, do we want these shadows? I think I went too deep with these shadows, right? I think I went too deep, but still, I think we want probably a minimum shadow. So there is probably shadow bad, but we want to have anyway a minimum shadow, right? Which is taking into account what? It's taking into account this and this, right? And I don't know how much, but I think that it should not be an immediate jump, right? So I think at least a minimum, I think we should have it, right? At least a minimum. Maybe, you know, that's enough. Just checking there was no painting on top of the... Maybe that's enough. So that it's not just a strong transition. Oops, I think I exaggerated. I'm going wrong direction. Okay. I think like this may be enough in terms of shadow. Okay, if this works, right, and hopefully it does. If this works, we can do the same. We can reapply the same to all the others, and hopefully it will be a bit quicker, right? And we can, I don't know if we can reuse the same material on other characters. I would say no, because I think it's nice if every character is a bit his own, you know, special thing. I think it's okay. And it's definitely more detailed than this shit, right? So I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's approved. Now we have to do it on every other texture. Oh my god. Okay. So these were the arms, but we actually have the foot, the hand, the legs, and the torso. So what we're gonna do, we are going to enhance the foot texture, right? Using the same technique. Now, yeah, using high fidelity. So this part remains the same. And we are just going to substitute. Now, this is not very good quality, I would say, but who cares? So now we do this, and hopefully now we'll be quicker, right? Now we will be quicker. The only problem is the selection, because we have to select. Do you think that we have this color on the feet? No, I don't think so. What? Come on. There is a lot of stretch here. And there is a kind of a mistake here. Okay. Here we have other problems. We have mapping problems. We have splitting problems. But anyway, let's do this. Let's do this. Don't worry about that. Let's do this. Let's cut off. Let's cut off this part, and everything else will be. Well, that border at the top I think is a bit of a problem, because without a border... let me think about it. No, we need this border. We need this border. Without a border I think we look bad. So let me think more about it. Okay, so we do this. So we do this. This, and we keep all of that. So this becomes one layer, right? And everything else becomes chainmail. And GG. And I think it will look probably not correct, but I don't care. Cannot go super crazy, right? Crazy. Now here I think that this will not tile vertically. This will not tile vertically, aye, because yeah, it doesn't tile. It doesn't, boys. So we will have a tiling problem there. Aye. Okay, let's do it like this and GG. Let's do it like this. Well, I can rotate it vertically though. Should I? I don't know. Because in theory I could rotate it vertically and get my satisfaction. No, to get my tile. Think this is unfortunately think this is okay, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Let me try like this. Do we want a shadow? Well, before the shadow, let me just try to export it and see what happens. Let me see what happens. The problem here is that we have a UV problem, right? So this thing is not really UV. You see the stretch, but I would say that overall is not bad. I think it's acceptable. We need to fix the stretch here, but I think it's acceptable, boys. It's not great, but anyway, are the feet of the character, right? So you will not look at them continuously, right? So it's not like. So it's I think that for now, it is the best that we can do, so we will leave it as is. I think it's good enough. Let me just do a small shadow. Just because we can. Let me do a small shadow. Exactly. I mean, not much. Oops. Let's just do a little lining here. Which is just giving some, you know, deepness. That's okay. That's fine. For sure it's better than the previous. Which is anyway the objective, right? The objective is that the new texture is better than the previous. And then we are good. Okay. Now we have to do... Well, we didn't touch the normal maps and everything, but fine. Then we have to do the hands. The hands also should be kind of easy. The hands should be kind of easy. Well, first of all, no. First we need to upscale this. How much is it upscaling it? Is upscaling it 124? No, for the hands is not needed. For the hand setting, we can go 512. So like this. It is not too bad anyway. What I see is that they added some... I see. Added some shadow on the fingers, which I don't know if... I don't know if we can do. Now here the resolution is lower, so if I paste the other one, we will have very big rings, right? So I have to lower the resolution also on the other side and go smaller. Right? What the hell? We don't have alpha layer. Okay, so now basically everything else, right, should be what? Everything else should be our thingy. Ha! Good luck selecting this now. Good luck selecting that now that it's black. Well... Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna do it. In theory, it's not really required, right? That we do. Is it required? Can we just feel it all? I think we can just feel it all. The only problem is that then we will not have an understanding of where the UV are laying. But yeah, let's just feel it all. I think is the best idea. But I have to scale this down because now we are in right. I have to scale this 50% because we are in half of the resolution, right? So this is becoming... what? No, it doesn't work. What do you mean? We are actually at half of the resolution, but why... Yeah, because the sides of the hand is also way smaller. Okay, so in theory then I can do it with a normal. Yeah, I can do it with a normal. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Yeah, true. True. Can we feel it without... Thank you. Okay, now the problem here is the problem here are these shadows, right? Because they were in the original painting and in the original drawing, and how do I do it without going crazy? Good question. How do I do it without going crazy? Because okay, I can paint like this, right? But after I painted like this a few times, I have it in my shadow. But if I enable this back to opacity, it doesn't show much, right? So can do something like that, but I don't even know if this is needed actually, but in theory is the side of the finger that is slightly darker than right? It's slightly darker than the rest, but is it really required? I don't know. That's too much. Okay, let's try like this and see what happens. So this is the hand. This is the hand. It is the hand. This is the hand. Hand chainmail. Yeah, here the stretch is like in this area there is basically no stretch, and so it's kind of okay. But on the fingers there is stretch, and so it's looking kind of so-so. And also I think it's a bit too big. You see that we went from, so I think I have to reduce it. How much? Maybe not 50%, but I think that, yeah, the problem is that I cannot reduce it now. Well, yeah, I have the shadow separate, so I can. I think the problem is that if I scale it, well, I can do the two pieces separately. No? Kind of, they are touching each other by a bit, but I can do this, and then we can duplicate it, and we can move this kind of here, so we only take these two fingers. Okay, so there will be another piece, and yeah, and I think this will be fine. Okay, let me try again now. Yeah, we have a bit of a, we have a lot of stretch in the UV of the hands, but I don't know if I'm gonna fix it. Actually, I don't think so. So we reduced. Yeah, it is better now. Now it is more similar to this, right? So it's like the same size somehow. I still find it a bit dark, but it's okay. It will be a darker. I mean, it's darker than this, right? Still find it a bit dark, but it's okay. I cannot do much about it. I think it's okay. Okay, so we have the hands, we have the feet, we have the arms. Now we need the legs and the torso, which actually are the most important parts. So if possible, we should try to do it right. Right, we just upscale this part and this, so this is an easy one, right? This is an easy one because the legs what happened? I don't know. What is this part of the leg of the chain? I don't know. Really? Lol. Lol. What do you mean? I mean, the chainmail is actually the cloth in the middle, but the legs are not. The legs are not Chain? That is so stupid. That is stupid beyond reason. I mean, you want to cover your PP so that you don't take a lot of damage there. And your legs are going to be slashed completely. I think this is a super stupid idea. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It should be the opposite, right? Maybe with this top part, yeah, being chained, but I think it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. And we have also this problem that no, but I would like to do, you know, I would like to have the leg made of chain. Come on. The leg should be chain. I mean, there's no way, no? If you have a chainmail, let me see. Chainmail, armor. How do they have the legs? Maybe they don't have the legs in chain. Maybe they only have the top part. Ah, that's why. So the original design is correct. So they don't have chainmail legs. Chainmail armor legs. Well, in theory you could. But is it normal or is not normal? What the other character have? Wait a second. We have a ton of characters. So what the other character have? Like the female, right? Let me see the legs. The chainmail legs of the female. Chainmail hand, chainmail legs. It's done the same. It's done the same, like only the... Okay. So you are relying on your body, on your upper body to actually block the hits, huh? Legs. Yeah, pretty much every race is like that. So we don't have the chain mail on the legs. Okay. Okay, I mean fine. Ah, the Clyros do. The Clyros have the chainmail on the legs. Ah no, this is arms. Wait. This is arms, legs. No, they don't. Okay, so pretty much no character has it on the... Okay, fine. Fine, I convinced myself. Can we have at least a patch in the middle or no? No? Like a patch of chain where you... I mean, in the most exposed part of the leg, like the front, no? Because this chain... okay, let's just do it like this. It's fine. I think we are wasting time. Okay, so we say that this will be like this, right? This will be a full piece. This will be a full piece. Can I cut this out or not? Well. I mean, there's not much to cut. I mean, we can just do this. right? And so here we are, yeah, we're doing something like that. Maybe before doing that, let me duplicate it. And then we take this guy. And we move it down here. If I could do it in one chunk, but it seems I cannot because there is the separation exactly. The separation is exactly in the middle. Fuck you. GG. Can we do it horizontally or no? Ah, yes, we can. Okay, good. Well, just for a bit, but we can, yes. Is exactly the sides. Wow. Is exactly the sides. Okay. Is it better if we do the, because we have, you see, a bit of a artifact here. Do we want it at the bottom? Do we want it at the top? It's about the same. It's about the same. So here we do this. Right? And then here we do this. Okay. And basically we have it. Right? Yeah, there is this annoying, but I don't want to fix it now. I mean, it's fine. It's already taking me a lot of time if I go and try to fix, every single small thing will take us 1 month. So I don't want to, redo the textures. I just want to improve them. And we are already kind of redoing quite a bit, but okay. There is some stretching going on, so, but not much I can do about it. Yeah, there is some stretching going on. It's a pity that we don't have a border here. But fine. Cannot do much better than that. Okay, let's see the torso. And we have to take compromises. We have to make compromises, boys. We cannot redo everything perfectly, right? It's impossible. It takes forever. It needs a team of 200 people. Like usually this kind of game have, right? Uh-oh. Okay, did it. It did it. So now nope. What happened? Wait, sometimes this program goes crazy. Only sometimes, but it does. When you open like 10, 15 images, then at a certain point just go crazy. Okay. 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 Now here we have to cut off very well the pieces, and also I think that you see this kind of darkened because this is where the how do you call it in English? The man boobs, the pettorale, pettorale, bib. Really? Something that long, you call it that short? Okay. Fine. Where the bib is. And so there is a bit of shadow. And also I see that here, you know, there is kind of a bit of a shadow just to make it look like there is which is very nice actually. I don't know if we can do the same. I don't know if we can do the same with our thingy, man. I don't know. We will try, but how do I do this? I think I have to click forever. I think I want to do one piece at a time. I think it's easy. I mean, I still like our old one, but now that we increase the quality, I think it looks a bit wrong. I don't know what is this. I don't know why this is a bit broken. Okay. So this is piece number 2. And then I understand it is not the most exciting content for the stream, guys, but what we do here, we just stream what we do, right? So we just, I mean, whatever is needed for the game, I do, and I stream it, right? Unfortunately, even if it's a boring task, but game development unfortunately has a lot of boring tasks. I mean, they're like small puzzles, so in reality, I mean, this is like, you know, solving a small puzzle. So depends how you see it. I think in general, I'm not scared about this kind of work. Doesn't bother me too much. I mean, sometimes it does when it's really repeated over and over hundreds of times, then yeah, start to hit a bit, but in general, pam pam. I think this one is a mistake. We'll fix it. This one is a mistake, yeah. Okay. We are nearly done with the chainmail. Because there is the last piece of the chainmail. And then we can see maybe the character in game with a full piece of chainmail and see how it looks. I hope it looks okay. Okay, so basically everything else should be... Ah no, wait. There is this part. I like the border, so I'm keeping the border. Even if it is a mix of the previous one and the new one, but I'm keeping the border. Okay. So now we have that separated. So basically this part is all separated, right? And basically everything else should be chainmail. Now, oh fuck, did we apply this, the reduced one, or we applied the... No, we applied the full one. Yeah, we applied the full one. Yeah, we have to apply the full one. Yeah, because the scale is actually different based on... this one is super big. Oh my god. This one is super big, guys. So it means that we're gonna have some trouble. Just by few pixels. Just by few pixels. Okay, I think it's good. By few pixels, but we can do it. You're just missing a small piece at the top. Well, and a bit there. But fine. Ba-da-da. Why is not... I think I have to clone. I think the healing is too light. And then we will cut it off. Okay. I think that is reasonable. Okay. That is also reasonable. Yeah, still this line in the middle bothers me a bit, but cannot do much. Okay. Next, we do this bottom piece, which, by the way, I hope we can get in one chunk without any... Well, I think if I rotate it, we can. Yeah. Fantastic. So this will be without any interruption or anything. Right? Very nice. So there is this piece, then we have this one, which should also be a single piece. Fuck. For nothing, but it's not. Okay, we will clone it from here maybe. But yeah, fine. So yeah, we are missing just a piece. Just a small piece. We start from here. We start from here. Yeah. What? It's not doing anything. Yeah, because it's this piece. Okay. This looks good. I think we can improve a bit actually. I think we can improve a bit this part. I think it looks very, very rough. I don't know why it's so rough, but we can improve it a bit just by, yeah, having nicer borders and I think a bit more highlights. Yeah, I have to understand how to do it, but pretty much like that. I think if you put some opacity and then you just paint on top, you know, of an existing pattern, I think the result is usually reasonable. But you have to use slightly different colors and there should be an existing pattern below it. And then it's kind of working. Maybe. I don't understand exactly what is this, but I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know what is this. Is this a design of? I don't know. It's kind of weird. But anyway, we will also have a bit of shadow. Maybe not much, but we will have a bit of shadow there. Okay, now we need to do this piece, and well, let's do the top piece, which is the easiest ever. The top piece is. I'm pretty happy that I decided to redo this part. I think it would look nice instead of just, you know, keeping the old and going crazy about the old. But this is a piece. This is a full piece. So, well, we can probably split it there. No one will see it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just cut it off here. Well, let's just cut it off here. Okay. That's fine. So we can actually we can merge this down all these pieces, right? Yeah. And now we do this central part, and then we will try to do some shadows if we can. I don't know how they will look, but we will try to do these shadows. Yeah, I don't know exactly how to do it, but missing a piece there, missing a piece here. The good news is that this line is exactly where we want the shadow of the breast, so it's fantastic. But this we need to redo somehow. Right. Well. We can just clone I need what? I need this part, right? So we just clone, I don't know, from here down. It's working somehow. It's not working super good, but I think is reasonable. Okay. One missing piece down here. Okay. Now. Now the shadows. Well, the shadows. I think the shadows are not really a big deal. The shadow we need to take. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. We need to take exactly that. And then with a brush like maybe this. There we go. We just create some fictional shadows. Again, not too much because we don't want to overdo it. We saw that it's not looking very good if we have too much shadow. I think it's not looking great. Just a bit. Oops. Okay. And maybe also here. Okay. Too much. Okay. Now the problem is Did I paint on the wrong layer? I didn't paint on the shadow layer, I painted on the normal layer. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Anyway, we'll flatten all of this. Now the point is the other shadow. So the one that we wanted to have on the bib. On the bib. So basically here, right here we need a shadow. And here we need a shadow. I don't know if I really want to do them, but I will try and see how that looks. I think it's a bit too much. I mean, it's very similar, for sure. And also here there are some lines, right? But I think here it's not only a shadow, it's also a lightness. So I think we did something like this, right? 1, 2, and a bit of 3, and then is the opposite. So is a light, right? But well, the light I have to do it with another layer and have the mode soft light. I think that's probably the only way. Yeah, exactly. So that you have a bit of that effect that looks like this part is slightly lighter, right? But I don't know if it's a good idea actually. It gives, it looks like a normal map. I don't know. It looks like a. So there is the shadow and that's the highlight. There is also a bit here which is probably the middle of the back. Right, just to highlight, yeah, but I don't know. Not very comfortable in doing this. I'm not very comfortable in doing this, but okay. Yeah, but it looks, if you look here, right, it looks like the chainmail is slightly bending. I don't know if I like what I did here though. This sounds so much like the Lord of the Rings, but it's not. And Skyrim. I think that's too much. Okay, let's try like this and see how it looks. I think overall I like it. We can remove the shadow as we want, right? We can remove these two shadows if we don't like them. So let's see, because they are a separate layer. So let's see what happens. This was quite some work, boys. It's midnight, but I kind of enjoyed it. I think it is too dark, but I think it is dark because just in this view it's dark. So I think it will look better in game. I have a bit of an issue with the weighting of this part of the torso, like it's pushing the bibs down. But fine. Okay, let's see by reloading. By reloading the torso, what happens? Okay, I think it looks good. The chainmail is a bit smaller though there. Yes, it is, but I think it's because of the size, you know, of the character. But I think I actually like this shadow. Yep, I actually like this shadow now that I see it. This may be a bit too much, but I kind of like it actually. Okay, I think we can see it in game. So chainmail. Yeah, we save only this because everything else we don't want to save. Okay, let's test it, guys. Let's see how it works. Are you still here? Are you still alive? I'm barely alive, but no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. No, this was not too bad. I think it was worse to do the waiting, the rigging and waiting the other day. Yeah, so in the next week or so. That was tough. That was very tough. That was very tough. Drum roll. Collection lost. Now, I didn't. Oh wait, yeah, I have to start the database. I didn't change the normal maps, so the I didn't even look at them. So we have to check that a bit. But just a second. I had the database. Database was down because I rebooted my machine. Hello, who joined? Hello, Dustin. Hey, thank you for the resub. 7 months in a row. Oh wow, 7 months is a lot. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We are working on character upgrades and we did a lot of work on it. I hope that the result will show, right? I mean, I hope that the result will be, all the work will be visible. And I already did some tests and it kind of shows, yes, so, but I hope you will like it. We upgraded the character geometry significantly. I mean, still not like a modern game because otherwise, you know, there are too many other updates we have to do to keep everything consistent. So they are upgraded, but they still look, you know, fairly low poly, but is, you know, 3 times what they were before. Do we have a Diablo email? No, we don't. We don't have a Diablo email, so I think we have to create one.
And here the story begins.
I still have to do the skip in the character creation.
Far away from where his mission would be accomplished.
No, but I think I do. Sorry, wait a second. No? I think I created one. Otherwise, how did I test the... No, I didn't. Okay, I didn't. I tested in the editor. So yeah, for example, we just upgraded, you know, this chainmail texture, and you can see now if you go close, right, compared to the old game, compared to what you have in game now, I mean, it's way more detailed. Now there are obviously some glitches here and there, but it's way more detailed. The face also is more detailed, and so it is better. It is better. I'm particularly happy about the plate mail that I can show you on this guy.
The charming and mischievous Diaboli are native to Hrtene, a black world enveloped in dark clouds where magic runs rampant and with constant lighting producing dim light. Volcanoes dominate the landscape, filling the air with clouds of smoke and poisoning the ground with sulfur. Vicious magical beasts.
Don't know why the bird is so bright.
Diaboli for sport and as food. Diaboli are very tall, some being over 1.8 meters, with oil black to dark red skin. A long, thin tail and small horns
okay, anyway.
are usually present.
Tottenay.
Diaboli possess excellent night vision.
Tottenay is fantastic.
Incredibly enough, those planets had something in common. Elders of each spoke.
Let me just check while this is running because we have to wait. It seems that we have a problem with the skin at the top, which is visible only if you have no hair or you have different type of hair. So it seems that here the normal skin doesn't have enough. Let me see 1 second. Let me use the base torso, right? Yeah, it looks like the base torso actually was assuming that you have hair here. So it's actually cut off. So these triangles are in complete darkness. It's kind of weird, though. Has that always been a problem? I mean, we can fix it. I mean, we can just color this part. Yeah, we will have to color that part because like this makes no sense, right? So you have... it seems that we color the texture only up to the hairs, right? Up to the hair and not... And the same on this side. So it's not really touching the end of the texture. It's just black. Okay, we can fix that. I mean, it's not a big deal, but you know, it looks pretty bad in game if you don't have if you have a different type of hair. I don't know if that has always been the case, but probably.
Managed to gain more magical knowledge.
Love to hear your artwork is coming along well. Yeah, I think it's improving. I mean, our game is a work of love, really. So it's something that probably, you know, you cannot really commission. I mean, I did some commissions, but it's so hard with commission. When I do a commission to some artists, they come back with stuff, you know, and I have to do a million changes to it. I mean, some is okay. Like, for example, this drawing that you see on screen, right? This is a commission. I think it came out well, and I didn't touch it. So there are some things you can commission, but a lot, many times, let's say you have a hard time commissioning. Okay, so we will just TP. This is our guy, but we will just now will become black. Yep. It didn't become black yet. Why? Okay. Anyway, we will just move. That is kind of strange, huh? There is something weird going on, but that is not my problem at the moment. So let's go. Idler main, right? Idler main. And then we will reload in. Assuming that I have a scroll box on the number of characters, because this may go over the max list. Okay. Now I have to reload because I have to. Because I don't have a way to reset the Draken Plane shader, so apart from relogging, I have to go soon though. It's midnight. Holy holy! But we did a full texture today. Tonight, I mean. I don't know what happens if I have one more character. It's obviously night, but we will make it day because we are gods and so we can. Okay, so this is our new guy. As you can see, mainly looking at the arms, right? They are way more rounded than the old character, right? The old character was quite squared. And pretty much everything else, the legs, you know, is improved, right? Now we want to see. Yeah, we have this problem that I will fix on the texture of the torso. Now we want to see the chainmail pieces, right? I don't remember all the names, so I'm going to check them. So armor medium, right? Armor medium. Wait, let me remove the debug messages. So we need to spawn chainmail arm torso. I cannot click and spawn. Really? I have to change this. I have to change this view so that I can actually click on spawn in my inventory, right? Click, 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 spawn, 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 spawn. I will do it. I don't know if I want to do it now because it's not that hard, but anyway, I cannot do it now. So chainmail arms armor, right? Chainmail arms armor. Let me take a note of that though. Can I take a note of that so that I don't forget? Add no bold. Add spawn item in inventory on the slash item window. Yeah, I have to do that. Congratulations. Why you are doing that? We didn't see anything yet. We didn't see anything yet. Ah, the chain. The chain mail. So we have the gloves, we have the boots, we have the torso. We are missing the legs. It's called pants or it's called what? It's called pants. Yep. There it is. That is what we did, boys. Yay. I think it looks very good. I think I like it. I mean, if you compare this guy to the old one, to the one this character. Now we have a bit of a stretch here and there, right? So like here there is a stretch, right? Here in this point here. I mean, maybe I can fix the UV a bit. I mean, it's very evident with the chainmail, but I like this darkened area. I like also the darkened area here. Maybe it's too strong. Maybe it's a bit too strong, but I think it's not bad. Yeah, maybe it's a bit too strong actually. But yeah, I think it looks good, huh? I don't know about this line at the back. I think here it looks nice in the belly, right? The vertical, the slanted lines, I think are looking very good. It looks really like if the chainmail is slightly moved, right? The boobs one, the boobs one, I'm not completely convinced. I think it's a bit too much. You know what? Since we did a lot of work on this, I will probably save it also as yeah, I will save it as a GIMP file so we can. I don't know. This seems to be a bit too strong. To me, it looks a bit too strong. And also the back looks a bit too strong. So I would probably delete with opacity 30 or so. So we just lighten it a bit. And we also lighten it a bit here. And I think that then we can probably expand it, right? We can probably make it larger.
Congratulations. Doing a great job here.
Thank you. I'm trying somehow. Yeah, but I think it came out pretty well. I don't like this line. Also because it doesn't correspond to any particular muscle, right? It doesn't correspond to any particular muscle. So in theory, if you want to do, oh my god, come on. You're freaking, okay, so if you want to do something, it should be probably like this. Right? It should not be, or should highlight this part. But I think the horizontal line is a bad idea. It should not be horizontal at all. So I think I'm actually going to delete it. I'm also deleting the highlight. And now it's not very easy to catch it though. Where do we, so because if we have a line that is a bit like this, then I think it kind of makes sense, right? So if we have so this was the line, right? So if we have a line that goes down here, I think it can, so in the shadow, but again, if I do it too much, I think it's not going to be very good. And then we do the highlight like this. Okay, let's try to see. So if I export it now, I mean, it's just a very, very little fine tuning. I think overall is okay, so we can call it a success. I think we can call it a success. I don't like how the hair are shiny. I don't know why the hair is so shiny. I think is the wrong thing. I think the quality of the head, the quality, you see the tattoo, for example, right? I think the quality of the tattoo is definitely because now this texture is much higher resolution, right? Way higher. Is like probably 16 times. It's like 16 times what it was before, right? So yeah. I cannot exit from this, I don't know why. Okay. So if we export again and we re-import this guy, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go, guys, because it's late. But pretty much it is done. I changed a bit the back part, and I made lighter this part, right? So now you have a kind of a muscle that goes on like this, and this is lighter. We are still using the old normal maps, right? So we will have to rebuild the normal map, I think. And if you want, I can also show you the plate mail. Looking a lot better. Good work on this one. I'm gonna head out. Okay, see you, Dustin. Thank you again for the subscription. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I would like to do a video where I compare the old characters to the new ones. The problem is that it's gonna take me quite some time to do. So I don't know if I want to spend, like 4 hours making that video, or I should just do another character, right? Another 2 characters, maybe in 4 hours. 1 character, yeah, maybe 2 characters. So I don't know if it's worth it. Yup, the back looks way better now with this movement. And the front also looks way better with a reduced, yeah. Yeah. Let me just try to move him a bit and see. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. What is going on down there? Yeah, we're a bit of stretch on the back, but overall, I think I like it. I could show you also the plate. I think the plate is also very nice. The problem is that I have to do all of it. Plate mail pants, plate mail gloves. What I'm missing? Plate mail arms, armor. Okay. Yeah, so this is the plate mail. I think it is already the upgraded one. So I think it looks way better than the old. If you look at the quality here and the quality, yeah. I think it's looking way better than the old boys. I don't know if there is a way that I can detach without having the stupid green dot in the middle. Because you see that I have the green dot in the middle. So if I want to take a screenshot, right, I will have to artificially delete the green dot. Unfortunately. I mean, I can. Let me pause this. I just want to pause this on the supporters channel so that, there is people that are supporting us every day. Well, every month, but yeah. I just need to delete that guy. I need to delete that. It's kind of easy actually to delete. Look. Boop. Disappeared. Well, kind of. Okay, now. That is a good one, and I think that this is another good one. This is another good one. Heh, I will put it there. Stand still and smile. Stand still and smile. Stand still and smile. I cannot think, you know, how these characters will be in 10 years from now. Right? I think it would be nice to take all the pictures from the beginning to, because we will redo them again, I'm sure. We will redo them again. We will improve them again. Maybe in, I don't know, in 10 years from now, in 5, I don't know, in 5 years from now. We will improve them again for sure. Okay, guys, that's it. So, thank you for watching. Tomorrow, I have a problem, and probably I will not be here tomorrow evening. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. So it's possible that I start a very late stream, like at 11 or so my time, but for sure the 9:30 is at risk. Okay. So with that, I will say bye-bye to you, and yeah, have fun in game. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. How ready it is to fight. Well, actually, it's missing a weapon. Can we have a new weapon? Can I have the Klyros? What did we have on the Diaboli? Ah, we had the Chris. No, we had the Driss. We had the Driss. Ah, the Driss. Aha! Now is ready with the new dagger. With the new dagger, my boys. With the new dagger. Oh yeah. I love it. I think it came out very, very well. I really like it. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good night. See you.